Hi, my name is Senior Jacob Rome, Pre-Medical Enrollee and Committee Chairman of the Western States Division of the Starving Medical Candidate Association of America. Safety is one of the key issues that plague our American culture these days, and it is critical for all responsible citizens to stand together in this hour of need. 9 out of 8 pre-medical candidates agree that safety is what it's all about. Whether it involves safe lifting habits or avoiding falls, safety is a goal that we can all live with. While many Americans spurn the idea of a safe and healthy workplace, we at Bear Lake Memorial are on the cutting edge of safe workplace habits. Pay close attention to the techniques and habits discussed in this video, and you will live a longer, more fulfilled life. We hope you enjoy this training video and engage in safe habits wherever your travels take you.
Are you ever plagued by automatic doors? This is something that is killer. In many cases, as you approach, if you are distracted, you will find that the consequences are quite clear. In other cases, when you travel too quickly, it can become disaster just as well. Rather, the way to approach is to approach steadily, slowly, smile as you walk, and travel through the doors uninhibited. Albeit innocent in appearance, the regular chair is one of the most dangerous devices known to man. From the electric chair to the chair of doom, the chair has caused many incidences of hate and discontent in human history. In order to safely conquer the chair, it is important not to be too far away from the chair as you approach. If your posterior is sticking too far out in the air, you will come to a sudden stop. Also, it is important to approach with your, again, posterior so as to appropriately use the device and not be confused as to the means and method of operation of the regular chair. As you approach calmly. Rest assured that as you grab the handles, you'll be able to come to a safe and comfortable rest. The common wheelchair. A thing of visionaries. A mobility device unparalleled by any other mobility device. While it comes in many various shapes and sizes, it is important to recognize the versatility of said wheelchair. Alas, but despite the versatility, going too fast can cause great distress among any resident. In addition to going too fast, going at a crazy speed or flipping it back into a wheelie is also unrecommended. Going at a safe gait speed with happy faces is by far the most enjoyable experience. A hand antiseptic or hand sanitizer is a supplement or alternative to hand washing with soap and water. Many preparations are available, including gel, foam, and liquid solutions. Common non-alcohol rinse-free hand sanitizers use either small concentrations of the nitrogenous cationic surface-acting agent benzalkonium chloride, the chlorinated aromatic compound triclosan, or povidone iodine. Some products claim to kill microorganisms naturally, although these claims are not substantiated by any FDA monograph. All hand sanitizer products require National Drug Code designation in the United States and Natural Product Number designation in Canada. When it comes to the correct application of hand sanitizer, the first thing to remember is never spray it towards the face. This requires special training and special goggles. In addition to not spraying towards the face or head, it is important to recognize that this material is not to be ingested in any form. No matter how rough your day has been, do not drink this stuff. It will kill you. Rather, the appropriate method for applying hand sanitizer is to carefully approach the hand sanitizing station. It is important to note that safety goggles are recommended for most careful applications of hand sanitizer. Approach, get a generous dollop on your palm. Rub gently into the palms between the fingers, and don't forget the backs of those hands. Remove the safety goggles and you're good to go. As you all know by now, safety is a key consideration in the physical therapy department. Among the important things to remember in treating patients in a hospital is knowing how to understand when a conversation is over. This can help avoid those awkward moments when you just don't know quite what to say or what to do. In trying to understand when a conversation is over, it's important to recognize that there are both verbal and nonverbal cues to help you recognize when the conversation is over. For instance, when a person begins to walk away, that is generally a sign that things have come to an end. Now, when the person attempts to walk away again, it is an even more obvious sign that the conversation is over. You can also notice the awkward faces that the person is making, thus indicating even further that the conversation is over. Rather, when trying to figure out when the conversation is over, sometimes it's important to just make up a handshake. This has a way of solidifying the end of the conversation and helping you know that things are done. Now, as we discuss the personal bubble, a topic that has mystified magicians and mythicists for centuries, it is important to consider several factors. As you approach someone, you need to make sure to identify that they actually do have a personal bubble. For instance, when bringing something to hand to someone, be sure not to stand too close. Although efficiency and speed are much desired in many different areas of the hospital, it is critical to recognize that sometimes too much alacrity can be trouble. Rather, a steady hand and a steady approach covers a multitude of sins. When you approach calmly, approach slowly, make sure you have eye contact. Bring the device or the tool to the person in question. Follow instructions exactly and make sure to watch for that body language that was referenced in our previous habit to make sure that you're not invading the bubble or the personal space. Three out of 2 injuries at the hospital occur around corners. As you travel too fast or you're distracted, you can bump into and literally run into some of your colleagues. The key to avoiding injuries around corners is to carry a small bell or whistle with you as you approach all corners, thus alerting your colleagues of your presence.